Every video here on 616 Entertainment is made possible by my supporters over on Patreon. If you enjoyed the show here today, consider signing up. You'll get early access, exclusive videos and podcasts and more. Pro Wrestling Tees has the merch. As always, thank you for watching.
Hello, wrestling fans! Welcome to Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. The following event will be a two-man versus match.
Oh, how you doing, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Nitro. We're playing Showdown Legends of Wrestling. Gary Michael Capetta is doing our fantastic introductions here today.
7 pounds, the hardcore icon, Terry Funk. When he steps into the ring. And his opponent, from Kansas City, Missouri, he weighs 268 pounds, Harley Race.
This will be a hardcore match to get us started. And look, I want to just say this right off the bat. I tinkered with the settings for capturing footage, and I think going forward, all of my PS2 stuff is going to look better because I had a box checked that I should not have had checked.
There's the bell, and the match is underway.
Oh man, one chop, and Harley Race is down for the count here. Terry Funk with a club to the back. Here's the thing. You know, sometimes you just follow the technology. You believe it blindly because you're not very smart. And by you, I mean me. When there's a box, ooh, the knee to the face. When there's a box that says, hey, if you use this preset, we will transform this aspect ratio for better playback on devices, blah, blah, blah. That sounds like the better option, doesn't it? And when I was looking at my capture settings, I was thinking, you know what? Some of this stuff that I've been capturing lately on PS2 kind of looks like shit. And I don't know why, because it didn't used to. So I unclicked that box because I was like, I don't know what this means. Let's at least experiment. I unclicked the box and it started to look better. So, from now on, DDT for your DD deeds. I know somebody out there really appreciated that. You know who you are. Big left hook from Terry Funk, and Harley Race is busted wide open. He's bleeding like a stuck pig in the Greensboro Coliseum. Anyway, from here on out, PS2 footage is going to look better. I am sorry that it has not been up to snuff lately. Nobody has complained about it. Clothesline up and over the top rope. But I certainly noticed, and I'm very happy to have a fix for that now. From the top, Terry Funk with a diving crossbody. Now, I did mention big left hook from Harley Race puts Terry Funk down. I did mention that this is a hardcore match, and that means that all bets, well, I completely missed that. And now I'm busted wide open. All bets are off. We are going to introduce some action via weapons as Terry Funk drops Harley Race on his head for a 1 count. Harley Race ain't going out like that. Terry Funk, let's head outside the ring. Look at the agility of the Funker. That's the type of agility you learn at Funk University. Kendo stick and the blood flies! You can't really see the droplets of crimson on these red mats in the Greensboro Coliseum, but that's not to say that they're not there. The entire building's gonna be red after this showdown. A little bit of a glitch ski there, but that suplex on the floor wasn't a glitch ski. Dan, who has played Showdown Legends of Wrestling? Who has memories with this game? Well, look at that little glitch ski right there. Who remembers shit like that? Be they fond memories or not, I would still like to hear all about your experiences. Now, I was looking for the spinning toe hold on the outside of the ring. For a second, I was wondering why the referee was checking if Harley was okay. But then I remembered this is a hardcore match, so anything goes. Barbed wire bats included! Look at this. Nope, Harley's gonna spin out of it. Hip toss on the floor. Look, we might not be looking at old man Terry Funk here, but this is also not 25-year-old Terry Funk. There are miles on this man's body, and you can't be taking clubbing blows like this from the king. goodness gracious. Get out of here, sucker. Give me another weapon. What else we got? Oh, I can't have anything else? Okay, let's break this first. Get up, Harley. I got something for you. Get up, pal. Well, I guess I need to learn how to do the weapon grapples. Let's head to the other side, and we'll get a weapon from over here, because I'm fairly certain we can have more than one at a time. Yes, we can. Terry Funk with a cookie sheet. Harley, I hope you like dessert. Whoop. Just getting punched in the fucking face. All that setup. Yeah, Dan, I do want to hear about your memories with Showdown Legends of Wrestling. And I recognize that this is not... Where's the fucking... There it is. This is not No Mercy. This is not Fire Pro Returns. This is not SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. This game is a buggy fucking mess. And I think if you've played the game before, or if you're even just watching this footage, you can tell. Oh no! Pile driver on the floor! Harley Race would never stand up after a pile driver on the floor, but it's 2024! All bets are off! You heard me say it before, and I mean it. Harley dripping blood all over the place. Terry Funk is not going to be able to avoid that shot. It is pouring rain outside. I was going to say it's a beautiful sunny day here on Sunday, July 28th at 2:58 p.m., which is the exact time of record. But it's not sunny. It is quite dreary. Big slam from Funk cover. Man, Harley Race. Come hell or high water, it's going to take a lot to put this man down, including, whoa, I think we both caught each other at the same time right there. Harley with the knee to the face. Terry Funk blasts into the sky, defying all forms of gravity. I don't know how many forms there are supposed to be. But here in the Showdown Legends of Wrestling universe, there's more than one. Into the steel barricade. Dan who? Bastank. No, Dan who? Who watched Triangle X Squared Circle on Fire Pro Returns? Gut wrench suplex there from Terry Funk. And who heard the big announcement? GM Showdown Season 3 officially confirmed and coming exclusively to patreon.com/616entertainment. I can't wait to get to work on that. I mean, if I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit, I will let you know. Here's the crutch. Boom! I will let you know that No Taxes Nigel Bravo and I have already established our rosters. The Season 3 draft has been completed. All of the new... Well, he ran into nothing. Oh, look at that duck under left hook! All of the new Shockwave and Combustion contracts have been signed. Breaking news, many talents from Season 2 were released from their deals. Brand new debuting faces will be abundant in GM Showdown Season 3, and I cannot wait to let you guys know what's in store. Now, I will even pull back the thought process here because this has not been confirmed, but Season 1 of GM Showdown, we did what we call 3 phases. A phase, check this out, a phase being 1 month. So, oh, Terry Funk, oh, dives over the top rope to the outside. It's sledgehammer time, partner. Get up, sucker. Boom! You can't just take a sledgehammer to the head like that. In GM Showdown Season 1, we did 3 phases. So we did 3 pay-per-view cycles. Season 2, we did 4 phases. So we did 4 pay-per-view cycles. Nigel and I have been talking a little bit, and we're thinking we might do 5 phases for Season 3. That might be the move. So, you know how we do like this is a Shockwave presents this pay-per-view, and then Combustion presents this pay-per-view, and then we have like our WrestleMania, which in Season 1 it was beautiful fucking bloodbath. In Season 2 it was Muscle Tussle. And since I won Season 2, I think I get to choose the WrestleMania this year. We'll see. We're working on the names and stuff, but yeah, I'm thinking 5 phases. Is that reasonable? And then go ahead and be honest in the comments. You won't hurt my feelings. If you are not signed up to Patreon, will you sign up to watch GM Showdown? Or are you still like, no, I'm never paying for this stuff? It's totally up to you. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It's actually good research for me to know. Terry Funk lands the moonsault on Harley Race. I thought he moved out of the way, but I guess I caught him. Yeah, let me know how you feel about that. The reason being, whoa, who's this? Jimmy Superfly Snuka coming down the ramp in support of Terry Funk. You know what? I moved the right analog stick. Maybe that had something to do with it. Look at the Superfly with a tornado power bomb. GM Showdown is moving to Patreon for the same reason. Oh man, that Let's Play Friday moved to Patreon for the same reason that Monday Night Blitz is moving to Patreon. Jimmy Snuka's a little confused here. I think the CTE and murder may have caught up with him. I am focusing much more on the scripted retrospectives, as you can tell from just this year's worth of content. And that's because that's better for the channel, you know? Monday Night Blitz does not put up the numbers to be a weekly show. It hurts the channel. So does GM Showdown. I love doing these shows with Andy and with Nigel, but like, you know, you gotta be smart when it comes to biz. You know what I mean? So those shows will still exist. I'm not going to cancel them. They will still exist over on Patreon. Anybody who wants to watch can check them out for as little as $2 a month. I'm not asking you to break the fucking bank here. But, yeah, man, I'm really excited about GM Showdown Season 3. Now, do not... Oh, Terry Funk with the knees from the top rope. Don't get it twisted. GM Showdown's not premiering like next week. It's gonna be a while. We have to get together and record, have to edit. I have so much other stuff going on. So does Nigel. Oh, Terry Funk nearly picked up the win there. But it is officially confirmed. The show is officially happening. So, as they would say over at Square Enix, please be excited. Terry Funk with a monstrous chop. He's got Harley Race right where he wants him, off the ropes. Clothesline. There he goes down. He's down again. I would love to apply my finishing maneuver. And I don't think I can do that unless Harley Race is down and out. Well, what the fuck happened there? That was certainly something. Get up, Harley. Get up so I can put you down with this power bomb! When have you ever seen Terry Funk hit a fucking Batista bomb? Left hook! Harley goes down, but he's up! Right hook! Harley goes down, and Terry Funk is gonna look for the finish here.
You can throw history out the window for this one.
What does he have in store? Funker's got him up. Pile driver!
Wrong leg hook. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
I love that referee. 1, 2, 3.
This match is over.
It's over.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Wembley Stadium. The following huge event will be a table match. Making his way toward the ring area from Union City, Tennessee, he weighs 240 pounds. The Birdman, Koko Beware.
You're goddamn right, Dan Dans. Koko Beware in a table match in the main event at Wembley Stadium. But who's Koko Beware gonna put through a table? For no specific reason. It's just maybe something that'd be cool.
And the opponent, from Venice Beach, California, weighing 275 pounds, the man, the myth, the legend, the immortal icon of professional wrestling, Hulk Hogan!
Hogan's up on his politicomania bullshit lately, and I'm thinking maybe it's time for Table Mania. Koko Beware seems like a good candidate to put Hogan through a table, doesn't he? For no specific reason whatsoever. Gary Michael Capetta, what do you think? You look like you're pretty excited, pal, and you should be. Because this is going to be Wembley worthy. That's the WWE we're looking for.
There's the bell, and the match is underway.
I love Tony Schiavone. I love Bobby the Brain Heenan. I love Larry Zbyszko. And with that in mind, I think Diamond Cutter out of nowhere by Koko B. Ware. Big drop kick. Now, Koko B. Ware, not on the GM Showdown wheel, unfortunately. And that sucks. Now, the people who are on the wheel, which there are over 300 wrestlers and non-wrestlers, just characters, on the wheel, and those are the people that we're able to download off the Fire Pro website. So my question is, where are you Fire Pro creators, and why have I not come across a good Koko B. Ware? God damn it. Oh, dude, look at this. We're like wrestling up on a platform. That's cool as shit. Now I'm gonna. Oh, look how far away the fans. How are they able to see anything? Maybe the platform's not that cool. Big tilt-a-whirl slam by Koko B. Ware. Hulk Hogan's gonna be rethinking a number of decisions. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna sit out for a minute and let's enjoy some Showdown commentary from this trio of legends. Any day here now, guys. Whenever you want to come in for some commentary, I'm trying to show you off.
Hit him hard. Dislodge the Kane.
Okay, maybe this isn't working out. I'm not gonna sit out for commentary anymore. Where did my fucking kendo stick go?
Outside of the ring now.
Or my Singapore cane, call it what you will. Look at the athleticism! Koko B. Ware, up and down, flip, flop, fly! Double clap the ears of Hogan. We're boxing those ears in. He's not going to be able to hear all the screaming screaming Hulkamaniacs in the crowd.
Devastating blow.
Look at this. Boom! Oh. Hogan with the counter, but counter this! Drop toe hold! Dude, how cool was it when Raven would set up a chair, throw a guy into the ropes, and hit a drop toe hold onto the chair? That was like the coolest shit.
Hard clothesline.
Who was doing cooler shit than that? Maybe you can come up with somebody, but it's actually irrelevant, believe it or not. Off the ropes, Hogan with the big shoulder block, trying to politic his way to a victory, but it's not going to happen here on 616 Nitro. There's that tilt-a-whirl slam once again. Got him where we want him for the double underhook suplex. Hogan has no idea what hit him. Koko B. Ware over the top rope, looking for something to beat the brains in of the immortal. No! Hogan reverses. Big military press on the floor. Now I gotta say, man, even if you're Koko B. Ware, even if you can hit a sit-out pedigree, that was fucking awesome. Hey, why does nobody do that move? Why does nobody do a sit-out pedigree? You know what I mean? When I was a kid, I think I made that my finishing move when I would wrestle my Bash and Brawler, which we all did. That I would do that move every here and there, a sit-out pedigree, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And it's really not. It's just somebody else's move, and I'm falling on my ass a different way. But I think we got Hogan busted wide open, which is it's exactly what we were looking for.
Nicely done.
I can always counter Hogan coming in there after that reversal, because the game is 100% going to feed you your opponent running at you after that counter. Every time. It's just like ingrained into the code of this game. Look at these straight left hands, right hands from Koko B. Ware, but Hogan with the military press again. We need Frankie, large and in charge. If you don't know who Frankie is, read a fucking wrestling history book, pal. Hogan with the running bulldog. But Koko B. Ware drapes him across that steel guardrail. Look at these unforgiving shots. Koko B. Ware, what's he looking for here? Don't do it again. Sit out pedigree. We're going to call that the Frankie Frenzy. What do you think about that? Wait, what's he lining him up for? Koko, beware! Brain Buster on the floor! Hulk Hogan is devastated. There's no way he can come back from this. And I don't know if I mentioned that this is a table match, but this is a table match. And Hogan is about to pay the piper. Not quite of the Roddy variety. But it will be fantastic all the same. I will point out once again, this is one of the only wrestling games in history. Hogan phases right through the table, won't even do the job for furniture. One of the only wrestling games in history to feature the hinges on the table. Oh, can I do something here? I've never done this before. If this works. Look, whoa, whoa, whoa! Superplex through a table!
The Birdman gets the win.
What a victory!
He's gone.
For Koko Beware.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for the main event of the evening. The following event will be a 1-against-1 versus match. Introducing from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 276 pounds, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
I appreciate Gary Michael Capetta calling this the main event of the evening, because it is. Dan Dan's, this is how we will wrap this episode of 616 Nitro.
And the opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 290 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
Why, oh why am I putting together Scott Steiner and George Steele? Well, I just think the big gigantic model of George the Animal Steele as he's eating the turnbuckle pad! Classic George Steele. I just think it'll be cool to see him get suplexed all over the fucking Sky Dome here in Canada. Now, we know better than to wonder who's gonna win this match. Look at the strength of Big Papa Pump! We know better than to wonder who's gonna win. We know Scott Steiner pulls out the dubski. The question is, will he win via submission, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from the Steiner recliner, or will it be a pinfall based off whatever move he decides? That's what you gotta stay tuned for. Oh my goodness, look at that elbow to the top of the head. George the Animal Steele trying to bring out every trick in the book, but Scott Steiner with a big vertical suplex puts him right back down for the count. Oh, big right hand misses. Kind of phasing through each other here. Look out, look out, look out, up and over the top rope. Holy shit, that's a big bump for a guy the size of George Steele, but a Frankensteiner off the top rope. Scott Steiner, unbelievable athleticism. That's a left hook that'll put down anybody, though. I don't care if you're Mike Tyson, you're Larry Holmes. I don't give a fuck who you are. Ken Norton. Nobody knows who these people are other than Mike Tyson. I guess old school boxing fans know who I'm talking about. It's power move-a-palooza here from Scott Steiner. And really, what else can you expect from Big Papa Pump? They call him the Big Bad Booty Daddy for a reason. I don't know if that has anything to do with power moves. You'd have to ask all his freaks and all his peaks. Who are the peaks? That's what I want to know. I know who the freaks are. But who are the peaks? Look at this. Top rope. Steiner drives the knee into the back of the head. I don't know what happened there. You know what? I'll reveal a little bit more information about GM Showdown Season 3 right here for all you Dan-Dans. Big Dragon Sleeper applied by Scott Steiner. I did indeed renew the Shockwave contract of Scott Steiner. Big Papa Pump not going anywhere. Has been with Shockwave since Season 1. And I don't know if I had him from the get-go. I can't really remember. I might have. If not, then I picked him up like in the first set of new signings. But Scott Steiner not going anywhere. He is a former Shockwave World Tag Team Champion. And we will see what he's going to set his sights on in GM Showdown Season 3. I do have the name picked out for our first pay-per-view. Clothesline over the top rope for Season 3, and I think it's an awesome fucking name. It's a reference to something. You can either buy it for me or go to hell. That's your hint. Scott Steiner with a big slam on the outside of the ring. George Steele going to get back into the action. The referee is saying no to something. I don't think anybody's really sure what he's talking about, but he's saying no to something. And George Steele is saying no to all the freaks and all the peaks. Left hooks, right hooks. Scott Steiner goes down. Look at this. Rolls over the big bad booty daddy. What's he got in mind? Maybe a... Whoa! Look at this. We're going to do our best to fight out of this predicament, and we will. You got to like the knockoff Superman symbol on Scott Steiner's shorts. I questioned in the past how Steiner was able to get away with the Superman insignia on his shorts in like WCW Mayhem and whatnot. And then it was correctly pointed out to me in the comments that WCW and Superman Double Arm DDT were both under the overall ownership of Warner Brothers, which I guess I just didn't consider. Whoa! Powerbomb by Scott Steiner right into a Boston Crab. Is this Scott Steiner or is this Samoa Joe? But George Steele, ever the opportunist, able to pick that ankle. Not really expecting the animal to out-wrestle Scott Steiner here. That's a little bit of a shocker, but that implant DDT might be even a bigger shocker. Wait a minute. George Steele gets right back up. He's going to have to take another one. You don't get up from 2 DDTs. He does. Third time's the charm. 3 DDTs, and George Steele is still on the attack. He's going to have to eat another power bomb. Look at this. Boston Crab locked in. The animal able to get out of the situation. Unbelievable stuff from this guy. Off the ropes, here he comes, but Scott Steiner's ready for him. Tilt to whirl slam. You don't want to get hiccups while you're recording. But I got him. Here's the cover. Oh man, not even a two count. Oh, I got hiccups. Stand-ins, you know how to get rid of hiccups? This works without fail every single time. If you do it right, it will work. If it doesn't work, you did it wrong. You hold your breath and you count to 10 before, or you hold your breath and count to 10, and then you swallow twice before taking your next breath. If you did it right, your hiccups will be gone. I promise you. Try that next time you have hiccups. And there's a Frankensteiner! Big left hook. Down goes George Steele. Scotty going up to the top rope. What's he got in mind? Big splash! And with that, and with these follow-up shots, I think it might be the beginning of the end for George the Animal Steele. Sky-high slam from the big bad booty daddy, who now has busted George the Animal Steele wide open. He's up and he... Whoa! That was fucking awesome. That was like a Death Valley driver-ish sort of move. Scott Steiner's ready to put this one away. The animal is up and it's... Suplex City! There's the cover. Put it away.
1, 2.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. The referee said 1, 2. I didn't even see a 2 appear on the screen. And he kicked out. So I don't know what's going on here. Top rope. Weird elbow drop. Scott Steiner is losing his patience here. As am I. Power move after power move, and the animal will not stay down. Brainbuster. And I think that is going to do it. Put him away.
1, 2, 3.
There it is. Dan Scott Steiner victorious in dominating fashion.
Big Papa Pump gets the win.
Thanks for watching 616 Nitro. I love you. I'll see you next week.